We are a very, very small family-run bakery, 4 generations, in the village of Capperquin in West Waterford. I'm very proud that we have lots of respectability still in our local community. Hello, how are you? The motto always with the Barron family was small is beautiful, and when you're making something in a small way, it is always better quality than when something gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Quality, not quantity. My grandfather, John Barron, he started the bakery in 1887. He got married to Nora Collender, and he went to New York, and she had a family cousins there who had a very big business. When he left, she was expecting her first child. When she had the baby, she lost the heart to go to America. He came back to his wife and he started the bakery here. This premises was owned by her family, the Collender family. They had a lot of property in Capperquin, and her father gave them this property here, and they started a bakery here then. And it's still going today. It's a very sustainable business because you've had 2 world wars in that time, and we've had lots of recessions, and Barrons are still making a living on the side of the street in Capperquin. This was my baby. I added this on to what I inherited.
And you seem very proud of it.
Very proud, very, very proud, yeah. I fulfilled my dream in life. My life could have taken a different turn altogether because I wanted to do au pair, and I was going out to Germany because I wanted to learn German. I was so saddened when I didn't get that job. And you know, I suppose I was meant to be here. You can see why they call it a spotter dog. It's very spotty. And it's soda bread. This is a plain white one, and then we throw fruit in this one to give us 2. So this is sweeter than that. My father used to make this for us. He died in 1980. So I worked with my father in the bakery, and you know, it was great to work with him, and he was so proud of baking. He had worked with his father. It's nice to be the same family doing the same thing in the same place for 130 years. They know that it's good bread, that they get quality for what they want. In the 80s, this processed bread came on stream, and you could buy bread for little or nothing in the supermarkets. It was a swing around to supermarkets, and we were producing bread that took hours to produce. They were producing something that they baked in 17 minutes. That's how we stayed in business, because it was a way of life and we were glad of what we were doing. Fresh, local and in season. That's the recipe, fresh, local and in season. The most important thing we have, as I tell the school children when they come in, is our health. Because if you have £1 million in that pocket and £1 million in your other pocket, and you haven't your health, you can't go out and buy it. And when you have your health, the world is your oyster. You can do anything you like. It's a very old-fashioned thing, Chester cake. It's spicy and it's fruit, and it's sweet, and it has a lovely shortcut biscuit pastry. We make yeast, white yeast bread, brown yeast bread. We make sourdoughs, Irish traditional soda breads. We make cakes. The Scotch brick oven here. It is a wood-fired oven traditionally. They are not thermostatically controlled, these ovens. They have to be switched on. They switch on these ovens at 10 o'clock, and they take 2 to 3 hours to bring up to temperature to bake the first batch of bread. But before the bread goes in, it has reached temperature, they switch it off, so the bread is actually being baked in a falling heat. They're very laboursome and very expensive to run, but they produce beautiful bread because it's fully baked. An awful lot of products today, people aren't aware, but they're not fully baked. We're very proud that our bread is very well baked, and it's unique in that sense that it has a unique taste and flavour in its crust. Beautiful hotel down in Ardmore, we bake for them, the Cliff House Hotel. We bake for lots of restaurants, the Tannery restaurant in Dungarvan, which is a famous restaurant as well. The one in Ardmore is a Michelin star. It's a manufacturing business, it's a wholesale business. My husband couldn't believe I did all I did when he joined me, because we're working together now. When you achieve what you had a passion for in life and did it well, to come out the other end healthy and ready to enjoy the rest of my life, it is a great fulfillment. And it's so important to do what you love to do. I've always given and never given to get. And I've never wanted anyway, but it has come back. Maybe not where you expect it to come back. It comes back from different places.